Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm back for another Duck Tuesday, and today we're watching DuckTales Season 3, Episode 18. I believe this episode is called How Santa Stole Christmas, and I actually wasn't sure if I was going to be able to watch this one today because the episodes were kind of out of order, or some of them were labeled wrong, and then I had to go to a different app to be able to find it, but I've got it pulled up now, and so it looks like I'm going to be able to watch it. I'm really excited, but I'm also kind of sad because this is the last episode I have to get caught up on before DuckTales returns on the 22nd. And that kind of sucks because once I'm done with this and once DuckTales starts airing again, that means it really is the beginning of the end for this show. And I don't want this show to go because there's so much that they can still do with more seasons, and this is such a great universe they've created, so it has the potential to have, you know, other shows that tie into it. But at the same time, I've always been a firm believer in the saying that it's better to wish there had been more seasons of a show than to wish that it had ended sooner. So for the time being, I'm just going to keep enjoying these reactions and watching new episodes, and I'm going to trust that the creators will hopefully bring the show to a satisfying conclusion. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Right now, we've got a Christmas episode to watch, and I'm very interested to see what they're gonna do with this, so let's not waste any more time. Let's just get right into it.
'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house old Scrooge laid barbed wire about Santa he grows. Armed to the teeth against the tree-toppling traitor, that roof-climbing, two-timing winter invader. Can we please...
That's right, because Scrooge hates Santa for some reason.
He knows what he did.
But we don't!
The less you know, the better.
Oh, I like seeing the three of them team up to get into mischief.
He seems like a good guy.
Hold your treacherous tongue! An enemy of Scrooge is an enemy of ours!
I'm the richest duck in the world, and I always get you great gifts.
Ooh.
No.
What do you want? A cell phone you don't need? A trampoline? Some sort of videographical game?
Yes! They're called video games?
Spreading lies.
Let's silence their note.
I always like these cool alterations on the theme song. How Santa Stole Christmas?
Bah, humbug. I've been lugging these around, Huey.
His name is Scrooge. Sometimes I forget how that's like ripe for Christmas stories.
What did you steal from Scrooge?
Christmas. That's right. His whole racket was my idea, but this glory hound kept it all for himself.
We don't have time for this.
Huh?
Scroogey, with your belt so tight.
I just realized, is he a polar bear? That's awesome.
If you help me, I promise to never come around here ever again. You'll save a fortune on traps.
Come on, you sanctimonious solstice swindler.
I can't believe you talked me into this again.
Again?
It was a long time ago,
Ooh! Backstory.
but I don't suppose you'd trade a moment's warmth and a good cup of cheer for a gift or two?
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun.
Are those elves?
Why, Scrooge can deliver to everyone in the world
Well, at some point this winter.
by Christmas morning!
I think it's interesting how this whole thing started with delivering coal, even though coal is what's supposed to go to naughty children. Though maybe it didn't start that way. Coal seems to be helpful, so maybe it was, you know, a nice alternative gift.
Or a Thunderhawk Elite Compound Crossbow with titanium arrows. Oh, who's this for?
Check the tag.
Ugh.
Webby's too savvy to fall for your tricks, Claus.
Oh, I'm not at all excited about this.
I do admire her loyalty to Scrooge, though.
Wait, Rome again?
I deliver the gifts in alphabetical order.
Why don't you do it by country?
Oh, that would be more practical. We have all the time we need, thanks to
The Feliz Navi Diamond, a legendary gem that can slow time.
Oh.
So where is this Feliz Navi diamond?
In there.
Feliz Navidad. Oh.
Of course you keep the reindeer. They've got 2 horns worth of deadly efficiency.
Right. It's a staple of Christmas.
Well, it wasn't back then.
Aw. That is so cute. Aw.
Hundreds of cutthroat beagles, and I'm sticking my neck out for the one on the nice list.
Really?
I knew I was a good boy. Everyone! Santa's here to give us all gifts!
Oh.
Hold on!
Take that, you naughty knaves! Wait.
Wow. Remember what I said in my last reaction about them going out of their way to develop the bad guys? Even if it's just a small detail. This is some great animation. Look at those colors.
I can't believe you thought you could talk your way out of that!
The guy who talked the Sphinx into a multiple choice riddle.
For ancient enemies, you two really get along.
Seems like old times.
So what is it exactly that he's going to be mad about? Did Santa decide to use their power for delivering gifts instead of coal?
Oh, you old softy. They can't pay us for the coal if they're asleep.
Actually, I was kind of sort of thinking we could give it away.
I will not participate in free handouts. I provide the coal and the know-how. You trick people into letting us into their homes with your whole holly jolly Christmas is magic act.
It's not an act.
We may as well give away your ridiculous toys.
Well, maybe I will.
It's either your Christmas thing or me.
We can help.
Aha!
There's one more gift to give after this, and it's for him.
Is it under all the other toys, or
All the other toys? Wait, if the sack is still full.
what have we been delivering all night?
No, no, no!
What? Ugh. Jerk.
No more useless trinkets that get played with once and tossed aside. This year, old Scrooge has finally given...
I do understand his point, though. I mean, I got plenty of stuff for Christmas that I told myself I was really going to use, and then I didn't use it as much as I should have, so...
What kind of toy is this?
one of our most powerful resources.
Love?
Now, Cole!
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm Colette.
Stuff me stockings, what have I done? I've got to fix this before...
You delivered coal instead of gifts all night!
Santa Claus was willing to risk Christmas.
Because he wanted to spend it with me.
Aww.
Delivering presents for Santa was way better than trying to destroy him. Whee!
And the last gift has been delivered. Or should I say, delivered?
Please don't.
He always thinks of one.
Hit the button. The traps are off. You're welcome at my home anytime.
Aww.
Just don't come down the chimney like some creep.
And so Scrooge welcomed Santa, thus ending their fight, claiming,
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Alright guys, so that was DuckTales Season 3 Episode 18. That that was a really great episode. I just loved it so much. It did what it set out to do. It felt very heartwarming. I just feel so uplifted after watching it. I've just become so focused on Scrooge as a character and his adventures in this show that sometimes I forget his actual name is Scrooge, and that reminds you of Ebenezer Scrooge. So doing a Christmas episode of him finally come around to the spirit of the season is a really great idea. And they finally explained this backstory with Santa. Like, they've dropped little hints before, like he knows what he did, but they never explained it. And so I thought it was so cool how they show the origins of Santa Claus and how they managed to tie it into the lore of this show. I thought all of those flashbacks were really great. And they actually made it feel heartbreaking when Scrooge and Santa go their separate ways, but it actually does make sense because Scrooge has always been a practical businessman and Santa is about giving things away just for the sake of doing so. The story does show things a little more from Santa's perspective and you're more on his side, but they don't make Scrooge seem like a total bad guy. You get his perspective. He just needed to be shown another side of Christmas, and they do that by the end of the episode. That was nice. And Webby, she might be my favorite character at this point. She was just so hilarious in this episode. It was so adorable seeing her go back and forth between being on Scrooge's side and being on Santa's side, because she always does that really well. She's always torn between two different sides of things that are going on, but she always manages to help bring people together, and I just thought that was great as well. And there were a lot of other good details thrown as well. Like, as I said in my last reaction, I appreciate that they're going out of their way to develop the villains just as much as the main characters, even if it's just small details. And they had one of the Beagle Boys actually be on the nice list, and that was really surprising. I didn't think that they would work that in. And there were also other details of them delivering presents to different people, and then at the end they have all the main characters help with delivering the last of the presents in time. So just so much good stuff going on in this episode. It would have been really nice to actually watch this around Christmas time when it came out last year, but you know, better late than never. So yeah, another really great episode, and with that I am officially caught up on DuckTales. Nothing left to do but finish editing and uploading these reactions, and then DuckTales will return for its final episodes later this month. Like I said, I really don't want this show to go away, but at the same time, maybe it'll be for the best that it's, you know, short and sweet with 3 seasons, and I'm going to trust that the creators will hopefully bring it to a satisfying conclusion. And it's not over yet. I'm not totally sure, but I think we've got maybe 10 episodes left, and if they're all released one a week, then that's still plenty of time to enjoy this show and enjoy doing these reactions. So with that, I'll turn it over to you guys. What did you think of this episode? What are you looking forward to the rest of this season? Whatever it is, feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments and let me know what you think. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more content. Also be sure to check out my other videos over there. It really does mean a lot. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you for the next DuckTales reaction.